A good morning from Moody Park. The Trenton Generals are taking on the Pocono Timber Rattlers for some more ECCBL play. A doubleheader we have this morning, 11 o'clock start, followed by another 7-inning game. First pitch from Chris Montone, the starting pitcher for the Generals, is a called strike, and we are underway here from Moody. Jack Hemier with you, Ben Chadwick, for this doubleheader. And then another one following between the Kings and Scranton Wilkes-Barre. So Chris Montone, the junior from Rider University, has pitched one game for the Generals this season. Went 3 innings during 35 pitches, did not give up any hits or walks through 3 strikeouts with no runs against Scranton Wilkes-Barre, and retires his first batter by strikeout. Hot start for Montone.
Number 69, catcher Preston Ward.
Preston Warren from Kutztown University steps into the box and takes first pitch. Montone working quick. Now gets that breaking pitch to go 0-2. Misses just outside on the 0-2. Montone with 15 appearances at Rider this season. Didn't have the best time there with 33 innings pitched with an 8.91 ERA, but he looks perfect here through the first 2 batters. 2 strikeouts in a row for Chris Montone.
Number 9, shortstop Braden Rader. I don't know which end it's on, but this connects to here through this little silver thing, and sometimes it just, I guess it's not sitting the way it likes.
One 1 now to Braden Rader from Stonehill College. Popped up left side, and catch not made by Dominesi at third base. And that'll move Rader over to second on the error. First runner on for the Timber Rattlers. Would have been a quick 1-2-3 inning for Montone under 10 pitches, but he'll be staying out there after the error.
Number 22, first baseman Christian Macaron. Did they have time to camp under it? Kind of.
Called strike there to Macaron. Batting cleanup today. These two teams, top and bottom of the table. Timber Rattlers 3-1, standing in first place in the ECCBL in the inaugural season. Chen Generals 1-3-1 are in last place at 8. So this could be a doubleheader where the Generals could gain some ranks, get up the division, or it could be a Rattlers just take an even bigger lead at the top. The 1-2 to Macaron. Takes it. We'll have an even up count. Now the 2-2 with 2 outs. Foul, then out of play behind the backstop. The defense for the Generals, Soto was behind the plate today, and then Sean Slawinski, Sean Martinez, first and second base, Gavin West, Antonio Dominici, shortstop and third base. And then from right field to left field, Jake DeClergo, Lance Albacker, and Timmy Wright is your defense for the Generals. Already have a crucial situation early on here in the top of the first. Man on second. Full count, 2 outs. Too high, and he walks Macaron. That'll bring up Davis, the 5-hitter.
Number 5, right fielder Troy Davis. That's weird. It comes in louder than I would expect it normally to, so I got to stand back off of it. That's okay. Hopefully you can hear it.
Sophomore from East Stroudsburg University. Montone checking second base and then throwing. Has Rader on second and Macaron on first. Now the 1-1 to Davis. Missed outside.
Probably closer to the batter's box than the middle of the plate. I haven't seen lots of guys call that a strike. All fucking day. That's not a strikeout.
That one fouled off of Soto behind the plate. He's going to need a second to catch his breath. Robert Farino on deck for the Rattlers. As well have a 2-2 count with 2 outs to Davis. Montone at the 21 pitch mark in this first inning. Could have been out earlier. But with the error from Dominici, this inning stays on. 2-2 pitch, fouled off. We'll go again. Runners going 2-2, swing and a miss. Montone able to get out of early trouble in the first inning. And we are scoreless going into the bottom of the first.
No runs, 1 hit. There were no.
Charlie Ham is your starting pitcher for the Timber Rattlers in this morning start of the doubleheader. Jake DeClerico, the leadoff hitter for the Generals.
Leading off for the Generals, right fielder number 2, Jake DeClerico.
And then from DeClerico, as he rips one into left field and will get down. First pitch single. He's taking a hard round, but will stick at first base. The 3-year veteran with the Generals starts off the game hot. Now with Soto up the catcher, the rest of the lineup is Timmy Wright, Gavin West, Deacon Bound, Lance Albecker, Sean Martinez, Antonio Dominici, and Sean Slowinski rounds out the 9 for the Generals this morning. Little bit high, 1-0. Taking off the Cleric on the second pitch, and it's bounced. Warren not able to field it cleanly, and DeClerco has a stolen base. The 2-0. Flied up but out of play down the third baseline. Charlie Ham from Marywood University in his freshman season had 11 appearances with Marywood, throwing a 5.04 ERA in 25 innings pitched. DeClerco taking off again. Popped up, and that'll be in play. DeClerco will have to jog back, but it falls as a blooper. Another single for the Generals. DeClerco did not advance, thinking the ball would be caught. So first and second. But Soto gets an early single, and the Generals are looking hot with the bats early on.
Number 3, left fielder Tim Wright.
Wright takes it inside, 1-0. Wright, who played with the Generals last year in ECCBL. 25 games, had a .316 average. DeClerco taking off at second base, grounded over left side, and it's going to get through the hole. DeClerco will come in to score, and that'll be the first run of the game for the Generals, 1-0 off the Timmy Wright RBI single.
Number 13, shortstop Gavin West.
So now Soto on second base with Wright on first. Gavin West now has a 1-0 count. West has only played 2 games with the Generals so far this season. Hasn't got his first hit yet. He's 0 for 7, but also has 3 walks. Batting in the cleanup spot today. Takes it low, 2-0. That one flied out into center field. Munoz taking a couple steps in. Now jogging it down and makes the catch for the first out of the first inning.
Number 17, the DH, Deacon Bound.
First pitch to Bound is pinned on the outside corner, 0-1. Bound has only played 1 game with the Generals yet. He's 1 for 2 with 2 walks.
Baseball on the pitch. Yeah, right? I wonder how well that field plays. I said football players hate it. It feels like shit for football.
He called strike there, 1-2. Ham has only had 1 appearance so far for the Rattlers in 2 innings. Gave up 2 earned runs alongside 4 hits. That one's fouled off. It'll stay a 1-2 count to Bound.
What's his name again? Okay. The blue hens. Fighting blue hens.
Just outside on the 1-2 pitch from Ham. Evens up the count to 2-2. Lined and caught. And a double play made by Rader at shortstop. Tagged up Soto at second base alongside with a great catch on the line drive, and that'll end the first inning early.
There were no errors.
Generals able to add on one,
After one, the Generals
and they are leading
Rattlers nothing.
as we go into the second inning. Monton is out there for a second inning work in this start. Robert Farino, the leadoff hitter, in the top of the second for Pocono. Montoni started off the top of the first near perfect with 2 strikeouts, and then had a pop-up to third base, which turned into an error. Then inning got derailed. Didn't give up any runs. Stranded 2 on first and second. Had a good amount of pitches in that first inning. Now currently at 25. 1-1 to Farino. Popped up and will be out of play behind the backstop. Breaking pitch as well. Fouled off. Farino from Northampton County Community College as a sophomore. Takes it outside 2-2 now. Farino playing third base today. 2-2 pitch is a little low, and that'll make it a full count. Sky high down the third base line. Dominici calling in and making the catch for the first out of the inning.
Number 77, the DH, Noah Hogan.
Noah Hogan from Coppin State University. Takes first pitch for a strike. No matter what, Montone has been attacking the zone early against the Pocono hitters. Fouled off. It will be an 0-2 count now to Hogan. You can see the big problem with Montone in his collegiate appearances is his control. Last year had 27 walks to 24 strikeouts. And then in his freshman season had 21 walks to 13 strikeouts. Today has not seen much problems with the control, only 1 walk. But is gaining a high pitch count. It's 32 pitches already here in the top of the second. Be a 2-2 count now to Hogan. He fouls it off. Keeps the count alive. Hogan going to Coppin State for his freshman year. In the spring, received a 7.5 perfect game grade. Two. Called strike 3. Montone looking on fire early on. Gets another strikeout, his 3rd of the game. Rather, his 4th. That one flied out into left field. Taking a lot of steps back, but on his back foot. Making the catch is Timmy Wright for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for Montone. In the top of the second, General still lead 1-0.
No hits, there were no errors, and none left after 1.5. The Generals won. The Rattlers. Leading off for the Generals, center fielder, number 27, Lance Eilbacher.
Eilbacher will lead things off for the Generals. Twins to Logan, who are both playing the Generals this season. Logan has been inactive throughout the first couple weeks of the season. Lance has played 3 games with a .250 average. And back out there for the second inning. Gave 3 hits in the first with an earned run from the Timmy Wright RBI single. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. 1-2 from Ham. Check swing, he did go. Getting past Warren at the backstop, and that'll be a drop third base for Albacker. He'll take first base there.
Number 0, second baseman Sean Martinez.
So a lucky break for the Generals. Start off the bottom of the second. Ham will be credited for the strikeout as that one's blooped into right field. Albacker rounding over to third base. The throw there won't be in time. He's in there safely. First and third. Now for the Generals. Sean Martinez there getting the single.
Number 19, third baseman Antonio Dominici.
Checker at first base. Martinez back in there. Now Antonio Dominici from St. Joe's University. Taking off at first base is Martinez. That one flied out into left center. Small will make the catch, tagging from third base, and in there easily is Albacker for the second run of the game for the Generals. They extend their lead 2-0 now here in the bottom.
Number 23, first baseman Sean Slowinski.
So sac fly for Dominici. He'll add another RBI in his season stat line. Taken off is Martinez. That one fly down and out of play for Slowinski at home bait. Check over at first. Slowinski in 5 games played with the Generals this season has a 158 average with 3 RBIs. His real problem has been the 5 strikeouts. Most on the Generals this season. Takes call strike there, 0-2 now. Still checking at first base for Martinez. He does not want him to take off. 3 pickoff move now and only 1 pitch thrown. Now he fires away. That one gonna drop down in right field for Slowinski. Now first and second. 1 out for the Generals. They're stringing together a lot of hits against Ham here early on.
Number 2, right fielder.
It's now his 5th hit given up of the game. And we're back to the top of the order here in the bottom of the second. DeClerc will start off the game with a single to left field. Now is a man in scoring position. Shows bunt, goes past Warren behind the plate, and now second and third. Easy double steal for the Generals. Martinez, Slowinski moving up. They'll call time. Just to remind you, this stream is provided by DFJ Financial Group, a private wealth advisor practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, located in Hamilton, New Jersey. Cleric already has 3 RBIs in the season and looking to add to that count here with a huge chance. With Slawinski on second base and Martinez on third, only 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second, Generals lead 2-0 here at Moody Park for this doubleheader of 7 innings. Ripped but foul. Now the 1-2 pitch to Clerico. Outside, evens with the count 2-2. That one flied out into left center and caught by Smell. Tagging up by the third is Martinez. He'll easily be in 3-0 now. Generals, Jake DeClerico with a sacrifice fly. His 4th RBI on the season. And Generals started today last in the league in the ECCBL. Today they're trying to move out of that. Strong start for them. Up 3-0. Christian Soto. Now up to bat. Popped up. Soto's looked great for the Generals here early on. This is his 4th game playing. He's 5 for 10 on the season with 1 RBI, 2 walks. We go into his freshman year. He's from Bayville, New Jersey. Now Ham on the 1-1. Grounded left side. Raider charging in. Throw to first. Will be in time to end the second inning. Generals add on 2 more runs from a couple sacrifice flies, and they lead 3-0 going into the third. Start of the top of the third here from Moody Park. Jack, I'm here with you for this doubleheader between the Generals and the Timber Rattlers. Generals had a strong start, adding on 3 runs in the first 2 innings. And now Montone has himself a cushion on the mound. 1-1 to Munoz, grounded right side. Slawinski easy plays, stepping on the bag. for the first out at the top of the third. Montona's looked stellar here so far. Hasn't given up a hit, hasn't given up a run. Only one walk given up, along with 4 strikeouts. Called strike a Smell. Showed bunt there. So Montone's through 5 1/3 inning pitch for the Generals this season, and he still hasn't given up a hit or a run. That one was his 41st pitch. 42nd is called for a ball. 1-2 now. Flied out. Left field. Deep run for right. And it bounced over the fence. Ground rule double for Smale. And there you go. That's Montone's first hit given up. And it comes by extra base.
Number 69, catcher Preston Warren.
Preston Warren, the catcher. Check swing now. 0-2 count. With Smale on second base. Breaking pitch is fouled off. Warren starting to fight in the count. Time called right as Montone was in his motion. We're still underway. 0-2. Swing and a miss there. Montone with a bounce back count after giving up his first hit of the game. His 5th strikeout now. Now he has 2 outs, the man on second. And staying composed on the mound, already ready to throw his next pitch. Fouled off 0-1. Braden Rader from Stonehill College. Batting lefty, playing shortstop today, called strike 0-2. Taking off at second base, throw down to third. Just not in time. Smale with a stolen base. Chance for the Rattlers to get on board here for the first time today. The 1-2 to Raider. Punches him out. Montone looking great through 3 innings, only giving up 1 hit, no runs, and 6 strikeouts. General still leading 3-0 going into the bottom of the third. Timmy Wright leads off for the Generals
Leading off for the Generals
in the bottom of the third.
Number 3, Tim Wright.
Ham is still out there after giving up 2 more runs in the last inning. Swinging and miss there 0-2 now to Wright. Wright, a returner for the Generals. Played in the ECCBL last season. He grounds that over to Lambert, an easy play for him for the first out of the third.
Number 13, shortstop, Gavin West.
Clean count to West. Fouls it off. West still waiting on his first hit as a General. He's gone 0 for 8 to start the season. Ham near on 40 pitches at 37 currently. Fireball is outside 1-1. That one slapped into right center, but easy catch for Munoz, tracking in for the second out.
Number 17, the DH, Deacon Bound.
And with a bounce back inning here. Quick 2 outs for him, trying to get out unscathed for the first time today. Way outside 1-0. Check swing. Not called a strike. Ham does not agree on the mound. It was checked with the first base umpire. But now, 2-0 count. Bound just finished up his high school career with the Hun. In his senior season, batted .323 with a .523 slugging. Will be going to Bucknell University for his freshman year. The designated hitter today, but usually plays catcher with the Generals. Swing and a miss there. Of a full count now. That was Ham's 45th pitch now of this start. 3-2. Misses outside. Bound working the walk. Gets first man on for the Generals here in the bottom of the third.
Number 27, center fielder, Lance Eilbacher.
Bound along with 2 other catchers for the Generals this season. Christian Soto's playing today. Behind the plane, we might see Brady Meskill come in for the second game of the doubleheader. Call strike. Pick off at first base in there safely. Bound did have a generous lead there. Has a stolen base in the season. Again, the second pickoff move in a row. Ham trying to make it a point that he can hold on runners. See what Bound does about it. He takes off. Popped up. Nearing and making the catch is Warren. Out of play in the third out of the inning for the bottom of the third. Generals still leading 3-0. We got 4 more innings left here in the first game of the doubleheader.
The Generals 3, the Rattlers nothing. Now pitching for the Generals, number 30, Ben Moisen. Leading off for the Rattlers, first baseman, number 22, Christian
Moisen?
Macaron.
Ben Moisen now comes in for relief for Chris Montone here in the fourth. Moisen from Old Dominion University. Now in his second appearance as a General. In his first go around went 3 2/3, 82 pitches. Got counted for the loss and a blown save, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts against Grand Wilkes-Barre. Up high 2-1 now to Macaron, who took a walk in his first at-bat. Montone leads the game with an amazing stat line, only giving up 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts in his 3 innings pitched. Has led the Generals so far to a 3-0 lead here now in the top of the fourth. For now, it's Moisen's game. That one getting by Soto, and Macaron will take his base. Lead-off walk for the Timber Rattlers.
Troy Davis.
That'll bring up Troy Davis. First pitch, called strike. That goes past Soto, and that'll be easy base for Macaron to advance. Man on second now, 1-1. Davis had 16 at-bats with East Stroudsburg in his freshman season this year. Had 4 hits, came out to a .250 average. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 now. Little low. Makes it a 2-2 count with a man on second. Foul tipped, but in to Soto's glove for the first strikeout for Moisen. Now one down with a man on second.
Number 20, third baseman, Robert Farina.
Way outside there, 1-0 now to not Davis. To Farina. Great play there by Soto to keep it in front of him. Keep Macaron on second base. Now a mound visit. After the 2-0 count to Fiorino, Coach Coryell will go out there for a talk. As a remind you, this stream is brought to you by Wildflowers and Restaurant, located right on the Circle in Pennington, New Jersey. One of the best casual dining experiences offered in town. Moisen in his freshman year at Old Dominion only pitched one game. That was 1 1/3 inning, give 2 runs against Northeastern. Standing at 6'1", 205 pounds, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. The 2-0 to Fiorino, fouled off. Grounded it in the hole between the shortstop and third base. Quick play by right and left field to get it in quick. Makes it first and third, now 1 out.
Number 77, the DH, Noah Hogan.
Taking off at first base is Fiorino. They'll throw down. And he's caught stealing. What a play there by Soto behind the plate. Macaron sticking at third base. And now 2 down with a man on third. Chance for Moisen to get out of the inning, giving up no runs. 0-1 to Hogan is outside. Hogan is 0 for 1 in this game. Swing and a miss there. Now a 1-2 count. Moisen had 18 pitches in his first inning of relief. The 1-2 to Hogan. Caught in the outside corner. Able to get out of trouble with the help from his catcher Soto and laying on 2 strikeouts. Generals still lead 3-0 going into the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the fourth here from Moody Park. Jack Emmer with you for this doubleheader between the Generals and the Pocono Timber Rattlers. Right after this, we'll have the Kings and Scranton Wilkes-Barre for another doubleheader. We are now in the second weekend of the ECCBL inaugural season. A lot of teams moving over from the ACBL. Pocono, not one of those teams. They are newly created. Foul tapped 2-1 now for Martinez, who's 1 for 1. Ham stays on the mound for the bottom of the fourth. Still has a relatively low pitch count, currently at 51 pitches. And misses on that breaking pitch. 3-1 now to Martinez. Takes it just on the inside corner. Martinez shaking his head after that call. No matter what, he'll have to step into the box for a 3-2 count against Ham. With no outs. Flied out into center field. Taking no steps is Munoz. Making the catch for the first out of the bottom of the fourth.
Number 19, third baseman, Antonio Dominisi.
Dominisi had a sac fly in the second inning for the Generals to make it 2-0. Now steps in here. And fouls off the first pitch. On his way outside. Dominisi from St. Joe's University didn't get any playing time in his freshman year. Coach Coryell vocal on third base. Knowing that Dominisi is behind everything. Or sorry, in front. Two pitches way up and over the head of Dominisi. Had to take a squat. Nice breeze at Moody Park for the 3-2 pitch as it's flied out and nearing out of play. Will go. Outside, Dominisi will take the walk. First man on for the Generals here in the bottom of the fourth.
Number 23, first baseman, Sean Slowinski.
Don't know if that is bad. Yeah. Foul ball hit his bat. Slowinski was 1 for 1. today from Westchester University. That inside 2-1 now to Slowinski, who at Westchester as a true freshman appeared in 25 games, made 12 starts, hit 209 and 9 for 43 with 3 doubles and 7 RBIs as well. The mound visit again. Coach Pack will go out there. He could take the ball from Ham, who's at 64 pitches now in his start this early on in the ECCBL season. Starting pitchers usually don't go this long in their starts. It's a long talk here between Coach Packer and his defense. Slowinski was off to a hot start with Westchester this season. Actually started 11 games, the first 11 games of the season, before he got sidelined by injury. Was only able to make one more start after that. So I could expect a big sophomore season out of him at Westchester. And called balk before the pitch. That'll move Dominici over to second base. 3-1 count to Slowinski. Swing and a miss there. Makes it a full count. Very level swing Slowinski has. Payoff pitch. It's fouled off. Time called by home plate umpire as they're throwing in the ball from left field. Beautiful day here we have at Moody Park. It's 3-2 pitch. It's popped up left side and goes out of play. Currently at 75 degrees. Will be sunny throughout the day. Flied out. Left field does have a chance, and it does. Sean Slowinski with a 2-run homer extends the Generals' lead to 5-0. The first homer this season for a General, and it was straight dominance against Ham this morning. And that'll be it for his day. Thrown just under 70 pitches. His stat line came up to 3 1/3 inning pitch, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned with 2 walks and 1 strikeout. That'll be it for him. And a new pitcher will be warming up for Pocono. Sean Slowinski with a 2-run homer, and we'll be going right back into break. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Number 2, right fielder Jake DeClerico. Yeah, move that stuff if you need to.
Nate Fraunheiser comes in relief. Has grounded up the middle,
Welcome to
and he takes one right to the arm, but will make the play to first place to Clerico. Retired on the first pitch. 2 outs down now.
Number 11, catcher Christian Soto.
Now one flied out into shallow left field, and will get down. Soto gets a 2-out single. Now man on first for Timmy Wright.
Right.
Fraunheiser from Misericordia. Well, will be going to Misericordia. They just most recently won the D3 championship. Called strike 0-1. Pick off at first. Soto easily back. Swing and a miss there. 0-2 now to Wright. Wright is 1 for 2 in this game. Has played 5 games for the Generals, 294 average with 2 RBIs. 0-2 pitch, a little low. Swing and a miss there. Wright retired by Fraunheiser. But not before Sean Sawinski added on a 2-run homer here in the bottom of the 4th. Generals lead 5-0, and we're going into the 5th.
The Rattlers, nothing. The Rattlers, second baseman
Top of the fifth here from Moody Park. Here on Jersey Baseball Nation for the doubleheader. Generals have looked good through 4 innings. They started off this game at the bottom of the league in 8th place. And they're trying to move up the ranks with a good doubleheader today. Grounded right side over to Martinez, but goes through his legs. The second error of the day for the Generals, all coming from the infield.
Number 11, center fielder Matthew Munoz.
First pitch, Munoz called strike. Moisen still out there in his relief appearance. Gave up 1 hit in that 4th inning, along with 2 strikeouts, no runs. The 0-2 upstairs. Low again, now even up the count to 2-2. Munoz from Penn College of Technology. Started 9 games for the Wildcats this season. At 29 at-bats with 6 hits, 207 average that comes out to, along with a pair of doubles. Taken off, swing and a miss. That'll be a strikeout. Throw just goes over the head, but actually caught by West. Is way off target, though, from Soto. Lambert will take a stolen base there.
Number 23, left fielder Jack Smale.
Generous lead at second base from Lambert. Smale fouling that one off, 1-1. One to Smale. Outside 2-1. Smale at Northampton Community College. 2-2 pitch is foul tipped into Soto's glove. Moisen with the second strikeout of the inning.
Number 69, catcher Preston Warren.
The catcher, Preston Warren. Takes first pitch. Little high for ball 1. Flied out into right field. Clerico running in and dropping the fly ball. That'll get Lambert in for the first run of the game for the Pocono Timber Rattlers. The second error of the inning.
Number 9, shortstop Brady
could tell DeClerico took a weird route to that ball. Took him a while to locate it.
Everybody's got their freaking sunglasses on the back of their hats. I know when it's like brilliantly sunny out, yeah.
That one ripped and fair down the first base line to Clerico. Throwing it over to second base as Warner move over to third. First and third now for Pocono with 2 outs.
Number 22, first baseman, Christian Macaron.
Now the first pitch to Macaron. Blocked by Soto. One-0 call in the outside corner. Nobody at second base holding on for Raiders stealing. And another run comes in for the Timber Rattlers. So the Generals' defense has collapsed here in this 5th inning. Of course, none of these runs will be counted toward Moisen's stat line. Rattlers have cut the lead down to 3 now. There's 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Check over. Fouled off. Just outside, and we'll have a 3-2 count out of Macaron with Raider on second base and 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Ripped. And staying in fair territory. Raider will score from second base. Making the turn around second. And in safely at third base is Macaron. An RBI triple with 2 outs, and the Rattlers have come storming back in this game, down by 2 now.
Number 5, right fielder, Troy Davis.
First pitch, Davis way outside. Quick mound visit for Soto, going up to Moisen, who's a pretty high pitch count at 45 pitches. Missing low, 2-0 now. So Davis is 0 for 2 in this game, but has Macaron on third base. The 2-0. Swing and a miss there. A little low, 3-1 now. Davis will have a hitter's count. Waste 3-1. Fouls it off. Three-two pitch. Fly down into right field. Far run for DeClerico as it goes foul. Ferrino on deck, who's 1-for-2. Boys in at 50 pitches now. Here's 51. Fouled off again. Davis fighting in this count. Is that 3 foul balls in a row? Again, the 3-2. Called strike 3, Moisen able to punch him out. Generals, 2 errors and a miscommunication on a throwdown, and after that, the Rattlers come back and are only down 2. Some great hitting, some great pitching, but the defense is not shown for Trenton. They lead 5-3 going into the bottom of the 5th. So Rattlers able to take advantage of Generals' miscues, and they're only down by 2 now, 5-3 game here in the bottom of the 5th. Only 7-inning game with a doubleheader. That'll cater towards Generals and their pitching. That one grounded over to Raider. Couple steps in and made throw. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 17, the DH, Deacon Bound.
Outside 1-1. Two one. Line and will get down. 1 out single for Deacon Bound, the designated hitter. Gets on.
Number 27, center fielder, Lance Heilbacher.
No changes there for Coach Coriello. Known to make a lot of changes with his lineup throughout a game, but with the doubleheader, he might. Just mostly change the lineup between the games. Lance Albacker, 0 for 2.
Yeah, the easy thing for you is our whole division team. We're gonna know very, whatever we want to put together.
Yeah, 1 for Fraunheiser. Little upstairs, 1-1.
ECCBL Southern Division All Stars. So it actually shouldn't be that difficult.
Out of play on the foul ball, 1-2.
Do we know what the phone number is for South Jersey King Pizza? You want me to go for you? I can do that too. Let me see. Oh yeah, I do know it because I announced it. Because you, it's what? 609, of course. 882-3042. I'm gonna not have to deliver. So that way I can leave for a little bit. Right here. What's that pie I like? Brooklyn, right? I think so. There's like the Sicilian looking one with big square one. As long as it's got sausages on it, I'm into it.
Bound on first base.
Some sausages and cheese.
Check over.
Meats, some sausages, some dough. I don't know. We had a meal at Riviera last year.
Front,
Yeah. That's why I came over here.
Fraunheiser just finished up his high school career. Now the right-handed pitcher.
Brooklyn pizza.
Fouled off.
No, that should be plenty big. All right, it's for Mike, by the way, over the field, but I'm gonna come over and get it. Thanks, bye.
Another 2-2 to Albacker. Swing and a miss there. Fraunheiser able to retire him. Now 2 outs down with Bound still on first base.
Number 0, second baseman, Sean Martinez. We're getting the usual pizza, guys. You want to get your own, you can get your own.
Oh, the big grandma pizza?
Yeah.
Awesome. You put me onto that. That's all I get at pizzerias now.
Owner's choice today. If you want your own stuff, get it yourself.
Taking off. Bound with a late jump, but Lambert not able to field it cleanly at second base, and he'll take the stolen base. Pitch was the ball, so it's a 1-0 count to Martinez. Now is a man in scoring position. 1-0. Breaking pitches outside. That one ripped. Raider with a good snag and able to finish off with the throw. Fraunheiser looking good in relief, not getting up any runs. Generals still lead 5-3. We have 2 innings left here at Moody.
After 5, the Generals 5, the Rattlers 3.
Relief pitcher
Leading off for the Rattlers,
for the Generals.
number 20, Robert Marino.
Alex LePage from Immaculata University comes in after Moisen. Moisen with 2 innings. Montone had that start with 3 innings. First pitch is an easy play for Gavin West, 1 down.
Number 77, the DH, Noah Hogan.
Moisen, his final stat line in relief was 3 hits. Gave up 3 runs, but none of them were earned towards his stat line. No walks and 5 strikeouts. LePage brushes back Hogan. LePage has only had 1 appearance with the Generals. It went 2 innings, 28 pitches. Got earned the win. No hits, no runs, no walks, and only 1 strikeout. One. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 now to Hogan. Swing and a miss there. Gets Hogan to swing as he slams his bat in frustration. And LePage is looking good here in relief.
Second baseman, Jerry Lambert.
LePage with that fastball is dominating. Rattlers do not look on time at all against the relief pitcher. 0-1 now. Gets the call strike 0-2. The Lambert is 0 for 2 in this game. And a swing and a miss. Straight dominance in relief. Keeps his Generals up 5-3, and we're going into the bottom of the 6th.
No hits, there were no errors, and Antonio dominates.
Could be the last chance. Not last chance, but the last time Generals will be hitting in this game. As we're on the bottom of the 6th with a 5-3 lead for Trenton. Fronizer still out there in relief. Has looked great, only giving up 2 hits, no runs allowed with 2 strikeouts. Now the 0-1 to the third base, and Dominici is in the dirt. 1-1. That one will be a fair ball on the third base line, and the play is made by Farino at third base. Great play to keep it in fair territory and also on the run throw. 1 out down.
Number 23, first baseman, Sean Slowinski.
Swing and a miss there. Slawinski is the 9-hitter today. He's also the reason Generals are leading in this game. Took a 3-0 lead to a 5-0 lead with a 2-run homer in the 4th. As he flies that into right field, could get down, but caught by Davis. 2 outs down for Fraunheiser here early on in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 2, right fielder, Jake DeClerico.
That first pitch to Clerico. Misses the end of it, and an easy catch for Smale in left field. Quick inning between LePage and Fraunheiser in the 6th. Generals looking for the save in the top of the 7th.
There are no errors and none left after 6. The Generals 5.
LePage after a dominant top of the 6th. Just a couple minutes ago, we're in the top of the 7th now, and he's looking for the save for the Generals. They're leading 5-3 here in the top of the 7th. The 0-1 pitch, fouled off now 0-2. The 0-2 to Munoz. Swing and a miss there. A quick one down for LePage. That's his 3rd strikeout. He's faced 4 batters, struck out 3 of them.
Number 23, left fielder, Jack Smale.
First pitch to Smale, right down the middle. Fouled off 0-2. Still the same defense for the Generals out there. That's been from the 1st inning. Grounded. Over to Martinez, takes the hop and makes the throw. 2 down for the Generals, 1 away from picking up the win.
Number 69, catcher Preston Warren. Oh, again, I've said before, the field plays better now than it has in some prior years. The softball game really blew it up.
Now the 1-0 to the catcher Warren. Swing and a miss. Page still dominant on the bump. Still doesn't give up a hit as a general yet through 2 2/3. Way outside, 2-1. Again outside, 3-1. Swing and a miss there. Warren is swinging so hard he slipped into the dirt. So LePage is at 19 pitches. This will be his 20th. And the payoff pitch punches him out to get the save for the Generals. Amazing hitting, amazing pitching, just a little miscues on defense. Outside of that, it's a great game from the Generals. They pick up their second win of the season here at Moody Park, winning the first one of the doubleheader. Montone, give him no runs. Moisen, no runs. LePage, no runs. LePage will pick up the save. Moisen will pick up the win. And the Generals win this one 5-3. It's been Jack Kemmler here with you. Ben Chadwick with the producing. We'll be right back with you. 1:15 start for Game 2.